Hello, this is Tracy, the Artsy Gardener. Thanks so much for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you guys my little tree garden here that wraps around to my fire pit. It's off the side of my patio, and I just love to just walk around it with my cup of coffee. And when the light comes in, I get so inspired. So I was inspired to take my camera out. I'm a Canon girl, so here I am just filming with my phone, but I'm going to show you guys how I go about taking beautiful botanical photographs. So this is a zinnia right here. It's lovely in color, but for some reason I love it in black and white. So here's one angle of just checking out all of the curves of this lovely zinnia. Here's an inside macro photo of the inside. It's just so interesting. So that was a zinnia that I went ahead and showed you. So here is a coneflower. This is a Rebecca, and it just has a beautiful tone. It's almost like a sunset happening. And you really want to accent the cone of a coneflower when photographing it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but yes, you want to do that just to give it a little more depth and just so you can tell it's a coneflower. Because if you just shoot it straight down, it's going to be a little blasé. The next flower that has caught my eye is this mandevilla that's climbing up my trellis. It's a pretty nice trellis, right? My husband and I made it last Mother's Day. But this mandevilla, it's lovely in color. So as I was taking it, I was like, oh, I have to print it in color. And again, this is just a very standard shot for me. It doesn't do anything for me. Here it is in black and white. I do tend to like black and white better because I like the white tones and the black tones mixed together for that high contrast, low contrast. I just love it all, as well as loving this. I love little treasures, and my mother picked that garden art up for me at Victoria, British Columbia. If you've never been there, it's really lovely. I was actually there in July, beginning of July. Really lovely place. So the next on my little garden tour has to be my hydrangeas. My hydrangeas are on their way out. 2 weeks ago, they were phenomenal. I should have done this 2 weeks ago, but here I am 2 weeks too late. That's the story of my life. Let's just go with that. So this hydrangea here it is. It's caught my eye. And the texture, the form, it's just really nice. It has an antique tone to it. It's quite lovely. I'm a fan. Here it is in color. I have it like slightly side lit, backlit, and in black and white, I just feel it looks so much better. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you like color or do you like black and white? I, as you can see, do like black and white a little better. That hydrangea was lovely, but this one right here, look at all of the tones in this one little clump here. It's gorgeous. Oh, my camera's just going to malfunction a little bit for you. So I'm going to go on the other side, really get inside my garden because the sun is right behind me. So I want to get a better shot and it'll really complement it much more and you can really see it. So here it is in color. This is staying in color. I love black and white, but it's going to stay in color. And you see that little like butterfly in the middle? I really, once I was cropping and I was like, ooh, this is it. This is the shot. When you know the shot, you know the shot. So this here, this is a little bird bath I made from a candlestick that I found at the thrift store and then just added a ceramic bowl on top. I did a little rubber cement and there you go, bingo bango. Here is a Euphoria. So I had some trouble with this, really finding an angle that I liked. I did end up finding this and I really worked with the lights and the darks to really create a contrast there. That I did not keep in color just because I thought the black and white just really added a little more. This is an Oxalis that I just put in my garden in that spot there because it was really bare. But I just wanted to show it and highlight it for you guys. So these are my Canalillies. I love Canalillies just as like a wall. So I'm trying to create almost like a divider. And look at the leaves on Canalillies. I don't think they really get enough credit. So as the sun was hitting it, this was actually the reason why I wanted to get out in the garden and take some photos, was look at that light coming through. The sunlight just naturally coming through those leaves is so spectacular. So just finding those different angles of the leaves rolled up, coming out, I just found so fascinating, and the lines just really draw you in. So these were actually my favorite shots. These are just 3 of the images that I took from the canna lilies. They're gorgeous. They're red canna leaves. and they will be red in color once they bloom. They should be blooming hopefully within the next couple weeks, and I'll do another video so you can see those. But thank you so much for coming along. This was just a quick little garden tour. I just saw those Canalillies and was like, you know what, I need to take some photos. And even just doing these little garden tours are a good documentary for me to look back at to see how much progress I've done with my garden. So thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any comments or suggestions about photography, I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching. I am Tracy. I am the Artsy Gardener, and I am a photographer. I sell my art and I do a whole bunch of mixed media. You can find my art, especially these photos that I took, on Etsy at the Artsy Gardener 29. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. And if you're not out there doing something artsy, get out there and do something artsy. Take care.